Uh, ooh, treasure. Bird lime. Also, I'm on level 4. How far down does this thing go? Oh, well, that one makes it direct. Enter the light, yes. Oh, Thoth. Hello. This is just the path to go down, alright, but I just can't do it. An interesting paradox. What about you? What do you think? There is no spoon. Ah, you disregard preconceived notions. Very sharp. But your route so far is correct. I know because I checked. The problem is how to go lower from here. There's no path down, you see. We established that. So the time for talking about it is done. Not talking time, it's thinking time. I mean, there's a thing right here. Oh wait, that one's did I come in from this one? If both are going up, that just means I need to go to a different section to go down. Also, treasure? Do treasure. But yeah, one thing that I would put in like warping mazes and shit is like where these lead. So I just on the map I'd have a line to the one just underneath my head, or a line of this one to wherever it goes. So when you pull up the map, it would show a line for what Raidou just traveled. Just for people that suck at maps. You know, like me. I'm very bad at maps. Goodbye, Thoth. I'll talk with you again shortly. Thoth was one of my favorite demons in SMT4. Probably because he taught me Megadolon. I mean, that's not the path down that I expected. Maybe it works. Okay, I'm on level 1 now. Gonna slam ass again? Yep. Not gonna lie, I did not expect that. Okay. Bye again. Raidou fell down. I would have never guessed. Ow. How much is this hurting me? Okay, not much. I'm on fire, help. Yes, please. Fire burns. Oh yeah, that, ow. Hey, Victor. Can you help me? Thank you. Since you're from Germany, I will say tschüss instead of goodbye. Dankeschön, meine Freunde. Tunnel's level 0. I feel like I'm gonna fall into the... I don't know where that kamikaze one goes. Oh. Th- that presence. Volpe, be careful. It's already close. Something immense is here. Is it Demi-Fiend? No. Ugh. I am bad Laku Yo Bu Yaku Byo Gami. Yaku Byogami. Yaku Byogami. Look at the size of him. So he's the one behind all the calamity about to hit. He's like misfortune in demon form. Dance scatter. The worst calamity ever. Eh. Paint me like one of your French girls. Hey, it's the, Navy soldiers. I love the capital now. With the sacred stone misplaced and luck at an all-time low, it's home sweet home for me. See the humans run, see them suffer from earthquakes, disease, despair. The police, the army, the government, all circling the drain. I give this catastrophe 4 stars out of 7. Okay. I'm not keeping Pixie out at the moment. Chernobog. Begin battle. Start killing the officers, Tarukaja, everyone. Ow. Okay, so you're just gonna keep summoning them. War cry on everyone. Oh. Starting in advance. Luck roulette. Why does everything have a luck roulette? Okay, nice to know what you're weak against. You know what? Warcry. Oh no, not Warcry. Shit. I said it, but pressed the wrong thing. Cross slash. That's what I meant. Ow. That hurt Yoshitsune. Can you stop licking me, dude? Weird. Let me drain your luck. Oh, you're quite a disaster yourself if you manage to harm me. But if you're building fire, I'm a forest fire. The ultimate disaster, judgment. Meh. Wait. Baron for something. Luck roulette again. Oh, I'm okay with that. Right now I can do this. Get some health. Command cross slash. Diorama. Suck. More cries effects wore off. Okay, command. Wrong thing. More cry. Why did you teleport back over there? Whatever, cross slash. Cross slash again. I mean, it's working. How can a human cause worse disaster than me? How dare you? How dare you? Luck roulette again. Please not Fury Demons. Thank you. I'm not sure if this demon attack will count as a me attack, but it kind of is a me attack. It missed you, of course. Okay, this one I'll actually guard, because that's a different pattern. Or different animation. Ow. Chernabog. Ah, you missed. I'm gonna heal Raidou. I'm just going after the tiny things, getting some magic back whenever I can. Oh, hell. I didn't have time. I didn't think he was that low. I was going to throw Pixie back out.
Now I remember you're that devil summoner that protects the capital, Raidou Kuzunoha. What a disaster.
I mean, yeah. Fury Bronze. Hey, Bufferati. And Endure. Okay. I'm okay with that.
So bad I have to meet you, my own personal calamity.
Yakubyo Gami disappeared. Good job, Volpe. Defeating a massive fiend like that. I'm fortunate to have you as my successor. Now, it's just a matter of resetting the keystone and we're done. Let's move on, Volpe. Okay, I'll be right back. I want to see where this takes me. Now, the wind here, it can go soak its head. I tried, and by cracky, it sent me to the top of this rock. No. I was trying to go up and meet my wife in heaven. One more advice from this old man while I'm still... I still got some breath in this old body. If you're heading to the lowest level, fall through that hole there. If you're falling into fiery furnace, you'll have to ice yourself up with a cold spell. Ah, I have a cooldown. However, I want to see what's here. Raidou is covered with cold air. Thank you, Azumi. Thank you for the bird, too. I would not have guessed that. I would have just kept healing. Stupid banana peel. Thank you again, Izumi. I wonder what the resistances are. I'm more so questioning because I would totally make it to where Pixie resists everything if that exists. Blame Nocturne for me liking the Pixie so much. Why do I keep looking at this? Wait, didn't you? Yeah, you got Endure. Null Physical. Okay. What does Power get? Kamikaze and Scout. Null Force. But these ones, these passives would be the ones that I'd be trying. So at the moment, I won't do that, but I might later. Okay. It appears to be a system built to take you to the lowest level. Go to the lowest level. Yes. I guess. Ooh, a shiny. After careful observation, you see a sacred stone is slightly misaligned with the cavity. Put it back into the cavity. Yeah. Whoa, that quake just now. Is it Ishigami going back underground? Oh, you've... What? Raidou Kuzuno the 14th, you've done it. No problem, my dear Watson. What's gonna happen now? What's all the fuss about? Something happened while I was away dropping Tay off. Did Raidou do this? Oh, whoa, what's going on? They always say the nail that sticks out gets pounded down. But I didn't think the same holds true for giant pillars. They couldn't even show the JPEG just sliding down? The quake subsided. Guess the Ishigami's back to where it belongs. Then again, we can't be sure what happened from in here. Anyhow, case closed, I guess. Let's get back to the shrine and report the good news. Neat. With the sacred stone back in place, the Ishigami has returned below the earth. The flow of the dragon vein has also been restored. This should halt any further earthquakes. Raidou, Your actions have saved the capital from a great catastrophe. Yet still, there is an uneasy energy about the capital. We are certain that your continued actions shall bring a bright future to the capital. Take care of yourself, Raidou. You bear all of our hopes. Why did I just get a voicemail? Whatever, I'm not checking it right now. Oh, hey Raidou. I was a little worried for you, so I came back. When I did, I saw it. The tower just pulled itself right back into the ground. Your doing, I take it? It wasn't me. You didn't catch me on the counter. Good going, Raidou. I might be the luckiest guy in the capital, having an assistant like you around. Well, anyways, he's come around by now. Let's get back to the office. I'm assuming this is the end of this chapter. Yeah, as soon as this chapter ends, I'm gonna pause and actually check the voicemail. And also take a quick, 5-minute. Raidou explained the circumstances of the investigation to Tay. Are you pulling my leg? That giant tower went back into the ground? No, I'm pulling your arm. You mean to say something that big went down and I missed it completely? Because I was... why'd I have to go and pass out? Just another twist of fortune. Hey, Raidou. They say luck is what you make it, right? It's really hitting home for me now. Is the world really about luck? No, it's not. It's about who you know. You're right. You always know what to say, Raidou. If luck's against me, then I'm against luck. I won't let that cow, Lady Luck, beat me. I'm still Kicho Asakura, after all. Oh, shoot. Is it that late already? I have to get back to the newsroom before dark. Well, that Ishigami thing is back where it belongs. So, all's well in the capital again, right? Everything's hunky-dory? Meow. The earthquakes are done. My days of tripping are over. I'll catch scoop after scoop after scoop. See you around, Narumi and Raidou. I never considered all those quakes might have something to do with the luck locusts of Tsukigata Village. If we hadn't been on top of our game, the capital would have been hit by the big one, right? Wasn't it lucky for us that Akane showed up at the agency? She was the spark that led to our finding out about the Tsukigata clan, wasn't she? Bugs that eat people's luck? I'm no Gairin or Nagi, but something like that definitely isn't within the bounds of my conjectures. God damn it, Narumi. If anything had gone wrong, you, me, everyone in the capital might have been goners. A hazard that could have left the capital in rubble was so obvious that no one realized it. I probably should have paid attention earlier. Now I'm really feeling how scary the luck locusts are. Meow. Then again, you did put Ishigami back into its place, and we don't have to worry about the quakes anymore, right? So we're back on an even keel for now. Well, now that that's a load off my mind, I'm pretty bushed. Thinking back, we've been running to and fro without a moment's rest ever since getting back from Tsukigata. It's early still, but I'm turning in for the night. I bet you'll beat too. Take the rest of the day off, why don't you? You did good, Raidou. Sleep well, and I'll see you in the morning. Meow. The marriage ritual went off smoothly, and Akane was wedded to the Tento clan. Dan, the man who stole the luck locust and tried to block the marriage ritual, is behind bars, and so the caper involving the Tsukigata clan of assassins came to a close. But there's still something I can't put out of my mind. The matter of King Abaddon. King Abaddon, from what Dan said, he's the ruler of the insects of destruction. And according to the young lord of the Tento Sanctuary, the despair of all this world's people will become a key, opening the bottomless pit. And from the pit will rise the king who is the abyss. The Mishibito we met at the Tento Sanctuary also spoke of the coming of King Abaddon, but they call him the Messiah. So what is this King Abaddon? Dan announced that Pojitron had been completed, and that he was certain of his premonition of King Abaddon. It's clear to see that the capital's at peace again after the Ishigami-cho incident, but there's no hair nor hide to be seen of the terror known as King Abaddon. And that's what makes me worried. Another unknown threat that could be hiding below the surface is of our everyday lives. My anxiety about these premonitions of King Abaddon. I can only hope there's nothing to it. Chapter 4, Prelude to Abaddon. Bin. Pausing here real quick. Okay. Oh, no title card? I mean, I think these sequences are cool. Am I in hell? God, why can't I remember the guy's name? Um. Guy from SMT3. Yeah, I can't remember his name for the life of me right now. Anyway, student wearing a Shinoda mask is standing before Raidou. You play the role of Raidou and witness this spectacle. I must tell you, it is extremely painful for me, but I must make you aware of the cruel truth. Soon you and the other people will become witnesses. There will come a day when this world is overcome by misfortune and will bear witness to this. If you have witnessed this spectacle, then the day of misfortune is now inescapable. But I do not want you to despair. The future past that day of misfortune. I want you to take a look at the sorrowful face I wear. I mean, the other way's just more depressed. This sorrow It is the feelings of those who despair for the future after the day of misfortune. The only one who can save the people from the sorrow is the one who assumes the name of Raidou. The one witnessing the spectacle. Only you. Therefore, I want to entrust you with hope. The words I am about to impart. These are my actions to overcome this misfortune by borrowing the forms of those you are familiar with. I wasn't familiar with Gairin or Nagi. White-haired man wearing a Shinoda mask standing before you.
You who play the role of Raidou and witness this spectacle, I would prefer if you listened to this theory. The prevailing theory is to equate discontent with misfortune, yet submit wholly to the flow of luck. That comes about as a result of one realizing that to resist is a meaningless act. My hope is that you come to see the wisdom of the theory involving the acceptance of misfortune. When the day of misfortune comes, the theory of your future will be tested. You should accept it, do you understand?
Yes?
Good, you are wise. Misfortune is a way of this world. To resist it is, in theory, to destroy your own limited life.
Misfortune is the closest and worst natural disaster in this world. You who play the role of Raidou have heard the words of your associates. Some accept misfortune, others resist. The two paths are utterly opposite one another, but both are actions to take hold of the future. Volpe Blue, on the coming day of misfortune, I want you to be able to hope that those who despair in the future will badly need. In themselves, your actions to take hold of the future will be a form of hope for your people. Volpe Blue, do not forget this. Or perhaps all those who have seen this spectacle. You must listen so that you will not repeat his error.
Who is his, Dan?
Either action involving taking hold of the future is equally noble. Neither is innately good nor evil. However, to avoid your actions dictating the future of others, remember, you are responsible for your actions. Acting without responsibility is destruction. Act responsibly, Volpe Blue.
Raidou heard Narumi's voice from afar.
I'm sorry, but we only handle special cases. It's just how it is. Yes, goodbye now. What's going on out there? We've been getting a boatload of inquiries today. Morning, Raidou. Did I wake you up? You can sleep in a little if you feel like it. There's nothing urgent on our plate. Although, that reminds me about the Tsukigata case. It's already been, 5 days since it finished up. Excuse me. Afternoon, Raidou. Goto. Oh, and Narumi, I suppose. Narumi, where's the coffee in this joint? My throat's dry as a whistle. Hey, have you ever stopped to think that maybe it's a little harsh to tack me onto the end like that? I told you before, this isn't a cafe. It's the Narumi Detective Agency. Detective. Gosh, someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Relax, Narumi. I come bearing gifts. You're lucky I stopped by Tsukudocho on my way to do some investigating. Feast your eyes. Shortcake from the dessert parlor. It's just strawberry shortcake.
At least how I would make it. I'd do like the layers, the strawberry slices in the center still, but I'd also have it like dripped in a little bit. I'd also make it a little bit more dense and then do like a cream cheese icing. But that's just me personally. What's wrong, Narumi? You look glum. Don't you like cake? Oh no, it's not that. It's just not moist enough. It just puts me in mind of this girl who wanted to become a pastier. Sure. I still don't know what that word... Well, like, I know what it is, like the profession of making pastries, but I don't know how to pronounce it. Excuse me. Tay, make yourself at home. Coffee's on. Say, Raidou. Who was Narumi talking about just now? A girl that wanted to cook pastries. You feeding me a line? Poor Kane, she gave up her dream of being a pastry chef for the sake of her home village. And she was sacrificed. Sacrificial ritual. We're talking about the same Tsukigata village, right? I can't believe it. To think that still goes on in this day and age. People still go along with it willingly. Look, Raidou, Narumi might have said those things, but there's no way he's not worried sick about Akane inside. Shouldn't have brought up the shortcake, should I? Not your fault. How could you have known, literally? Oh, it's okay, Raidou. I'm glad you're thinking of me, but I've known Narumi for a long time. I know what he's like. And knowing him the way I do, I'm sure he's all balled up inside with grief. That's so like him. He's too kind. Sorry, but I should be going. Tell Narumi I said hi. See you, Raidou. Jeez Louise. The phone's been ringing off the hook. I can't even count how many times we've had today, and every last one of them's been missing person cases. Oh, wasn't Tejas here? Did she go home already? Oh, Raidou, thank goodness you're still here. You too, Narumi? Listen up, it's really cloudy outside, and there wasn't a cloud in the sky when I first came over. Crying out loud, what is going on today? First my gift goes wrong, and now the weather. Cripes, I just remembered, my laundry's still on the clothesline. Of all the rotten luck. That dame's like a typhoon. Apologies. Another inquiry. I guess I shouldn't complain if business is booming. Could use a break. Come on, Raidou. Let's head to the roof. Just leave the phone ringing, it'll be fine. Bet you can't do a backflip and land it with perfect 10 score. Well, what do you know? Tay was right on the money. Those skies are gloomier than me without my morning coffee. They're not as gloomy as me without my morning medication. Sorry, that one was too real. It's enough to ruin a guy's whole day. I can't work under these conditions. You're with me, right, Raidou? No. No man can get fired up about his job under a sky like this. I can. It just looks the same to me. Oh, really? My hat's off to you. Figuratively, of course. In that case, I think I'll leave the agency to you today, while I cool my heels at the red light district. That was a joke, you know, even the part about the red light district. Maybe. Still, it's awful quiet. Time that Fukoshi brought those luck locusts into the capital, and all the commotion it's caused. Seems so long ago now. Been like a week. What the deuce is that? What is that, Goto? I have something on my face. What are you staring out now, kitty? Sky? Looking at the sky, Goto. Did Timmy fall down the well? Oh no, it's prolapsed. What is that? Either a scab or a prolapse. I'm really hoping for a scab. The Day of Misfortune, Chapter 5. Hey, that red thing up in the sky. What's it doing up there? What is that? Say, Raidou, doesn't that remind you of a certain incident at Ishigami-cho? Remember that? Say, why those capillaries inside Ishigami got jolted and caused a series of earthquakes? It's not the only fishy thing that's happened lately. They've all been major disasters, too. Meow. What's happening to our capital? This is an urgent mission. If I don't get some food into the stomach of mine, I'll be a disaster. Lunchtime, Raidou. I've got a hankering for Tawaraya's curry rice. Now that the idea's in my head, I really want some. To Tawaraya, Raidou, to curry rice. Oh, okay. Guess I'm along for the ride. For someone that really was urgent for food, I can tell from how fast you're walking. It's gonna be closed, isn't it? Enjoyed a plate of Tawara Ya's blazingly spicy rice curry. Curry rice, there you go. Just my luck. Why'd the owner pick today of all days to call in my tab? Wish I'd never remembered their delicious curry rice. Drat that luck. Hey, fancy meeting you two here. Oh, be serious. It really isn't my day, is it? Oh, it's the detective. Long time no see, Detective Kazama. Why so formal? Just you and me, right, Narumi? Yeah, right. And Raidou, looking good as always. Reminds me of when I was your age. We get it, Kazama. You have a favor to ask. What is it? Oh, right. You guys aren't busy, are you? I was hoping you could do me a solid. Being such great detectives and all. Right, of course. We'll be doing it as a fine, upstanding citizens, which means you're not paying us. Take it easy there, will ya? Just think of it as doing your part for a brighter future in the capital. Well, you can get the details from the officers wandering around here. I've already given them to the go-ahead for you, Narumi. I think. You think? Well, I'm just getting off the night shift, so I'm headed home. I'll leave the rest in your oh-so-capable hands. That's right, laugh it up. Oh, well. I started to hiccup and accidentally pressed the button. God damn it. Although it's kind of interesting that Detective Kazama's involved. The police wouldn't be poking around unless there's been a crime and they sent Detective Kazama? From the Homicide Division. Raidou, think you can look into this. We are acting on Kazama's say-so after all. Let's go hit up the offices around here and get the full scoop. We want the ones in white wearing those fancy hats. Let's ask them together, shall we? Hey, you got Eddie apps on your phone. The police? Ow, I thought I'd finally become a violinist. What are you looking at? There's nothing to see here. Scram! Now I'm curious what you did. playing musician, so that can be heard. I'm going to be a violinist, and a violinist needs strings to practice with. Earthquake's broken open the string case at the music store. I thought the owner had passed out, but he was awake. He reported me for looting, and now I'm under investigation by the police. See, that's why you don't steal. Can't go down that. How about this way? Hello, kitty cat. Nope. Yes, hello, do you have apps on your phone? Can I borrow your phone? Who are you? We ain't got time to deal with students. Move it, kid. Excuse me, didn't Detective Kazuma say anything to you? He asked us to assist. I don't know what you're talking about. You better not be wasting my time. Using an active detective's name, too. I'd arrest you for interfering with police business. Damn that Kazuma. Looks like he's forgotten to mention us to this bull. Let's skip the hassle for now and see what the other officers have to say. Can I steal his hair? Come on, Pixie. Aww. Well, that was eventful. Anything this way? Nope. You don't look like a police. Let's hope a restaurant. We're closed today. Neat. Meow. Wait, kitty cat, come here. Oh, you just fade out into oblivion. Got it. Yeah. Aren't you the assistant at the Narumi Detective Agency? Detective Kazuma told me about you. You're assisting us with the case, right? What's this case you're talking about? Detective Kazuma didn't fill you in? We're investigating what looks like a serial killing. It's happening all over the capital. All we've got to go on are these strange wood fragments left behind at every scene. Wood fragments? That's what I said. Got one on loan from the lab boys, if you want to look at it. One of the luck locust cages. Raidou, isn't that... Mind if I see that for a second? Narumi takes the fragments and pieces them back together. I thought so. Hey, how'd you do that? Isn't the first time I put this particular puzzle together? In Raidou, this is one of those insect cages that the 8th Fukoshi clan uses, isn't it? The cages that hold the luck locusts. Not those things again. My face is blocked by a luck locust cage. And they found fragments of the cages at each of the murder scenes. Well, would you look at that? Who'd have thought those splinters were from an insect cage? I'll pass the word along to the other guys. Thanks for your help, Detective. I thought the Tsukigata business was over and done with. You'd better take a hard look into the connection between those killings and the Fukoshi. Alright, Raidou, time to roll up our sleeves and get investigating. Let's ask all of the officers about what happened. We want the ones in white wearing those fancy hats. Let's ask them together, shall we? You see, those fancy hats are called bowler's caps. And I really want one. Yes, hello, sir. Oh, it's you two.
You figured out the insect cage thing, right? I just heard. Still investigating those serial killings? I'll tell you everything I know. What do you need?
Details of the case.
The serial killing case. With bodies popping up all over the capital. Very bad business. We're not sure what exactly the killer is doing. But whatever it is, it's leaving those poor saps ripped to shreds. After they're killed. Ugh. Anything else?
About the insect cages.
Those wood fragments. They were part of the insect cage. Damn. That means all the fragments we found at the crime scenes must be the same thing. The type of wood and the markings on them. All the same. Anything else?
No.
Alright then. Suspect is still at large. Be careful.
Dan. Pixie found something. Thank you, Pixie. What's this? Yes? That was not just a shiny. That was like a shiny and an object. Okay. Eh. Anyone here? No one is here. Do I talk to the mean one now? I feel like I talked to the mean one.
Oh, my buddy told me about you guys. You're the ones who pieced together the insect cage, yeah? So you want to know about the serial killings, right? Well, I'll help you as much as I can. What do you want to know?
It's been a string of killings around the capital, nasty ones too. Mostly happened between yesterday and around noon today. So far, we've got 3 confirmed stiffs on our hands. Anything else? Splinters you put together were found at the scene. They come from, let's see, Menin-cho, Ginza-cho, and Harumi-cho. Anytime they found a stiff, those wood splinters weren't far off. I don't have much to tell you. That insect case we just talked about is the only real lead. Anything else? Nothing.
All right. Be careful. The suspect's still out there.
I have 3 places I can go. Harumi-cho, Menin-cho, and Ginza-cho. Wait, Raidou, we're not done asking around here yet. One thing at a time, let's focus on what's happening in Tsukuro-cho. We want the officers in white. What other areas are the officers? I went everywhere. You gonna say anything? Konoya guy. Welcome. Oh, no. Welcome your wallet. I don't have anything else to sell. I used a lot of those. Okay, what's the extra? Balm of life. Ooh. And the sakes. I don't care about those. I'm very okay with the fucking balm of life. Yep, thank you. Appreciate it, dude. What say you? Seems like the foot traffic around here is on the low side today. Fewer people out and about. I don't like the look of the sky either. think maybe I should just call it a day. Actually, probably yes. That would be ideal. Do you have anything else? Good work back there. What do you need about the crime scenes? From the men posted at the other crime scenes, they're getting reports of some kind of flying monster at each one. Sounds silly, but Manacho, Ginzacho, and Hirumicho. Someone in each district saw this flying thing. There must be at least a grain of truth to it. Anything else? Flying monster? There were witnesses at the scene in Manacho, Ginzacho, and Hirumicho who swore to it, but a flying monster. Really? We're looking into it, of course, but probably a few lushes who got spooked by their own shadows. Anything else? Alright then. The suspect is still at large. Be careful. I need to go back to that other one. Medicine again? No, Ox 1. I just bought more of those, Pixie. Yep, Narumi's stopping me again. Wait, Raidou, we're not done asking around here yet. One thing at a time, let's focus on what happens in Menenshaw, blah 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 blah. Back to the other detective, or police officer. And immediately you do something. Trying to... Oh, yes, sure. No! My underwear! Why would you do this to me, Pixie? I wanted to keep the underwear. Damn it. You ruined my experience, Pixie. I should have stopped you, you monster. Oh, hi there. You're looking into the serial killing? Yep. Flying monster? Ah, flying... What? Probably some Seuss's idea of a funny story. Though there might not be a monster out today, but... Don't you think the sky looks strange? That big red thing up there. What is that? Anything else? Nothing. Alright. Be careful. Suspect's still out there. Hey, Raidou. Got a lot of good leads and a few points of interest. Let's stop by the agency when you have a free moment, Raidou. I want to talk all this over with you. Man, I'm sad the Pixie turned my old underwear into bead of life. I mean, I appreciate it, but I wanted to keep the old underwear until the end of the game. Okay. What's up, Narumi? I'm depressed. Let's do this. First off, that was some good work you did. Asking around Sakurocho. Now then, I know we just got back to the office, but all those serial killings around the capital. I want to sit down and pore over the situation for a while. And I think the way to do it is to have an investigational meeting, of course. How about that? Yeah, I'm ready. Sure. Alright, I'll go pour myself some coffee, and we can get started. Oh, no, no! Out of coffee beans. I can't believe this. It's awful luck. I mean, that's your fault. If you're running low, always get more. Now then, it's not quite the same without the tang of fresh roasted coffee in the air, but might as well get started. It seems there's a murder mystery in the capital, right under our noses. A serial killing. So far, there's 3 confirmed crime cases. One in Menensho, one in Ginzacho, and one in... You'll remember where the last one is, Raidou? Menensho, Ginzacho, and... Arumicho. Right, that's what the police Seamus told us. So far, there's been one murder each in Manancho, Ginzucho, and Harumicho. Here's a map pinpointing where each of the victims was found. Looking at this, I can see it covers the whole map, north to south. Our perpetrators pretty mobile. Now, so far, nothing's out of the ordinary, or your average psycho killer, but then we noticed a strange pattern to all the murders so far. Each crime scene, there was a piece of wood left behind. When we put them together, we found out that they were part of something we're all too familiar with. You know what it is, right? Insect cage. Insect repellent. Perfect, that's right. All the murder scenes had pieces of an insect cage nearby. Aha! That's it. Today's my day, Raidou. Even without coffee to get the neurons firing, I realized just what we needed to know. We've seen someone disappear before, leaving only insect cage fragments, haven't we? At Mencho, remember him? I can't remember his name. I don't... Also, Osamu was the one that I was thinking of last time. I'm going with Osamu. Osamu, was that the kid's dad? Kenta, right? He did disappear from Menencho, but he had nothing to do with the insect cage pieces, did he? Now that you mention Osamu, I remember those croquets. I've already had lunch, but I think I could go for a croquet or two. That and some coffee. But enough about my stomach. I'll ask you again, Raidou. Has someone disappear in Menencho? Remember him? Tatsumi? Yep, it was Tatsumi, Mr. Lucky. Now, these new murders. The remnants of the insect cages, where the remnants of the insect cages were left behind, if they're anything like Tatsumi's case, they're in the dark world. All the victims had bugs in those cages. Luck locusts again. Some of the testimony from the witnesses at the crime scenes was a little peculiar, wasn't it? Everyone we talked to said they saw something fly away after the murder. What did they see again? A monster. A soulless battleship. I mean, that was a god. Yes, that was it. I don't know if those flying monsters have anything to do with luck locusts, but whatever's causing the string of murders in the capital, it worries me. First, Tatsumi vanished mysteriously, and now we've got serial killings with similar circumstances. I'll grant that there's a wide gap between disappeared and dead, but all the same, if luck locusts are involved, the bulls might as well go home now. Murders in the capital. Looks like we're on the case again. That about does it, I think. Meeting adjourned. Thanks, Raidou. And here we thought we were through with Fukoshi and luck locusts. Looks like we still have a little ways to go.
Meow. Seems the thread of fate connecting the capital to Tsukigata village hasn't been completely cut. Raidou, I have to be honest. I'm sensing King Abaddon's hand in these murders. It's just like Narumi said before. If the people despair over their bad luck, that becomes a key. Calling King Abaddon from the bottomless pit. The stored up fortune of the capital, the luck locust stole, is in the Pojitron at Tsukigata village. But the capital's bad luck hasn't run out yet. The premonition of King Abaddon can still come true. Maybe I'm fretting over nothing, but you should keep that possibility in mind. When you investigate these murders, don't rule out King Abaddon. I'll do my best part in writing it down in the detective's notebook.
Serial killings. And under serial killings, about the killings. Raidou, Goto, are the long faces. Let's take a moment to catch our breaths and then head out. Got some crime scenes to investigate. One in Menincho, one in Ginzucho, and one in Harumicho. We're headed to Harumicho. We need to use the train. Harumicho can now be used. Or accessed. Case files. Holy hell. Gift from Uranus. There's a pendant that supposedly makes the wearer ill. 32,000. Find the pendant known as Uranus' stone. Please notify me immediately. Okay. Wait, what? Current title is not high enough to take this request. Stock up 3. Beat of life. There are more and more evil cults. Give me 1 beat of life and I'll give you... I mean, yeah, I'll give you the panties. Wait, what? Raidou's current title isn't high enough? I can't give you my panties? Photo needed. Called Fairyland. Sure. Not have the request on him. Okay. I can do these ones. Sword collecting. Plasma sword. I'm not high enough for that one. Undyne. I don't have an Undyne. Pay 3 bombs of life for it. Okay, wait, what? Am I not high enough still? No. Still haven't even done the first one of that one. He's in the capital, I should... I didn't no sweat. I feel like doing a solid here. No. Zombie Highlander. There can be only one. Do I have... Nope. I don't have enough. Not high enough. Raiho? Not high enough. Thoth. Not high enough. God damn. Ida the Cabbie. Wait. Wait on that one. Oh. 100% I sold those. Fire Tower in Tsukigata Village. Get a pick of that. Pickle Dew. I don't have any. Manhunting. This is the Macabre. Whatever. Photo needed. I think it was this one. It was not that one. What? Huge. There's a rumor going around that there's a strange creature in the drains of Kanda. I think it's an albino alligator or a huge rat, but not me. Help me find the large Tarask. I mean the strange creature. Meet me at the manhole in front of the bridge. Yes. Fear of Beto Beto. While I was patrolling Kasumidai, I felt like someone was following me, but I didn't see anyone there. My gran once told me that when it happens, it's Beto Beto doing it. It's not actually hurting anything, but I'm afraid that something terrible might happen if I ignore it. Can you look into this? Sure. Oh, wait, no! Yes, I'll take this case. You can check the lattice door at the side of our exhibition in Fukugawa-cho. Can fit through the narrow space. I definitely want them in my troupe. Dragon tiles. Okay. Leave. Alright, let's go, Raidou. I'm going to the manhole cover. God damn it. Edison? Nope. So a man in the coat and cap standing by Tawara, Tawara. You know that Detective Kazuma. I hear he's a real ace detective in the homicide department. But I heard some bad rumors about him too. You know those scary types from Fukugawacho? The Kanto Hagurugumi? I think... Oh, I heard Detective Kazuma is chummy with the young boss there. Do I need to... steal his hair? Pixie. Oh, dang it. What's up, dude? I'm assuming you're the one. Could you be... Came about the sewer case? I'm asking about a giant critter down below. It's actually a demon. Exactly, you're a sharp one, a top-notch gumshoe. The giant critter in question is actually a large Tyresk, a turtle demon. And I'm a demon too, Struth. I knew that. Sharp answer, almost as sharp as those sideburns. I'm Mr. McCoy, nice to meet you. Large Tyresk and me actually go way back. It wasn't too long ago that him and me would travel the world. I'd ride on his back and hang 10. Then there were problems. It's always something. While we were out, the mansion where the large Tyresk hung his hat went away. So he was forced to live below the sewers. It was a hard knock life for him. Wasted away. He itsy bitsy large Tyresk down. Wait, down came the rain and washed the turtle out. Okay, the itsy bitsy large Tyresk, down came the rain and washed the turtle out. Last I heard, he was adrift at sea and headed west. Would you please find the good old large Tyresk? If you find him, you can travel freely over rivers and oceans. A demon living in the sewers. Poor little guy, let's help him. Good job. You're a strong boy, Raidou, a strong, hardworking boy. He's lost and lonely somewhere very far away, miles, leagues, and furlongs from the capital. Well, Mr. Summoner, may the stars smile upon you. What? So you tell me he's in the sewer, then you tell me he's miles and leagues away from the sewer. What? What? Okay, whatever. I'm gonna go to Hirumicho first. Before I go to Ginzacho or Manincho. One of the murders took place in Hirumicho, right? But the police were walking off towards Sakura Dayama. They were following a man in a trench coat. According to my deduction, there's something going on in Sakura Dayama. Harumicho. Yes. Shiny there. No shiny there. There's the church. Yeah, Narumi's already talking to a police officer. Hang on, Narumi. I saw a shiny over here. I'll be back. Repulse water. What say you? Murder in our own backyard. Feel like it's too dangerous these days to go to work. The police better hurry up and nab this killer. They just had to go and assign me to Harumicho at a time like this. Just my luck. Wait, what? Western-styled house. A foreign woman is inside, dancing to exotic music. Why are you looking through her windows? Muscle drink. Just wanted to make sure there was no checking there. What say you? What is the new young boy? I was just scooping out those boat. I like them a lot. Okay, so what says your mind? Our informant told us our informant told us they were building some sort of anti-Western weaponry here, but haven't turned up anything like that in my undercover investigation so far. All I've found are a bunch of sniveling capital goons who who seem to base their lives on luck. Not one of them would have the stones to rise up against our country. Harumicho. This was another one of the murder scenes, right? The Navy headquarters is here. We're smack in the middle of their territory. The killer's got some moxie hitting a place like this. Either that, or he's just playing around the bend. Oh, hi. You're the detective boy from Tsukudocho, right? I got the word from the officer in charge of Tsukudocho. What would you like to know? Victims all seem to be rich folks, middle-aged or older. We thought there might have been a burglary angle, but then we got the tip about the insect cages. The street value of those cages can run to the millions of yen. One of our crack detectives is parlaying that info into setting up a sting right now. Oops. Keep that under your hat, okay, kid? Do you say anything else about the... Nope. Alright, you've got to run of Harumicho, but there's one thing. Keep out of Sakura Dayama. I ain't saying why, just don't do it. Or just do it. There you go. Hell. Yes? Sapphire. Can I use a Zoomy to freeze this water like I did with Jack Frost in the first game? Nope. Neat. Shiny's shiny. Anti-mind. Not really needed, but whatever. Believe me, Japanese police very hard on foreigners. Though I am foreigner, do you believe what I say? Yeah, sure. Then I will tell you, on the day of the killing I saw it. Flying monster, believe me, I saw it, believe me. I did not summon the right one. I meant to go to Sandman. Sophisticated lady tilted her head in response to Raidou's questioning. It seems that she doesn't speak Japanese. And the sophisticated lady's thoughts can be heard.
Is why I told him I don't want to come to Japan on our honeymoon. The minute we get here, we're dragged into this murder case. Just my luck I'd marry a man who's crazy about Japan. So bad about being crazy about Japan. Thank you, Sandman. At least you didn't turn my underwear into fucking a bead. Sakura Cho, Detective Kazuma mentioned you, crime scene, blah blah, all that gore, what a mess. From the preliminary investigation on the body we found, the immediate cause of death was blood loss from the lacerations, but the body was dismembered afterwards on top of that. It's not a pretty thought, though. Bones aren't easy to cut through like that. Whatever did that isn't human. They do say the criminal often returns to the scene of the crime, so be careful. I am the criminal. Dun dun dun. What? You want to go to Sakuradayama? That's right. I see. In that case, take the path near the Navy headquarters. Don't get it confused with one by the shipping district. Then exit Harumicho. Head towards the radio tower and you'll reach Sakuradayama. Thank you. If it's the same path as last game, I got you. Hey, it's you two. Guess we were destined to meet today, eh? Kazuma, what are you doing here in Sakuradayama? I thought you went home after your night shift. Yeah, funny thing about that. You know that little matter I asked you to look into? Got an urgent call from the boys on the force. Seems there's been a break-in. Wait, seems there's been a break-in. The serial murders. You know, that's no fun after you get home from all that work. And all, got a tip that the wood splinters at the crime scene are actually insect cages. Once we looked into that angle, we learned that those things go for big bucks to those in the know. People spending that much money on insect cages, pretty as they are, isn't normal in my experience. So my boys are thinking the insect cages robberies are tied into the serial killing somehow. I had the Kanto Hagurugumi help me and spread the word of the insect cage trade going on in Sakura Dayama. All it took was a few words whispered in the right ear, and we've got a string set up just ahead that way. So you've set up a joint operation between the cops and the Kanto Hagurugumi. Quite a feast. You can say that again. I talked Satake into it myself. Walked right over there. Still half asleep. Whoever figured out this insect cage malarkey, damn their eyes. It's his fault I'm not getting my shut-eye right now. That's a detective's luck for you. Tarumi's just smiling. Yeah, your men sound like some real hard-working jerks. Someone help, please! Dun dun dun. What's this? That came from the direction of our sting operation. They should have backup out there, but this feels hinky to me. Hinky? Hinky. Who says hinky? What are you? Oh, I remember you. You were at the gambling parlor at Menencho. The student who chased Tatsumi out. Funny seeing you in Sakuradayama. Meaningful smile man began to whisper to you. Are you here for you know what? Sure. Heard about a deal going on in Sakuradayama and got on the first train here, but I haven't seen any signs of a market. The bug trade, right? In fact,
If I didn't know better, I'd say people around here. There looked like cops. Oh, hey. What's in this well? It's called a Jizo. Okay, what's in the Jizo? People have left flowers and dango offerings. Someone, please help! Oh. There's a guy's head that's just off his torso. That's... Oh, thank God! You're there. There's a man down. This monster came and killed a fellow officer. Please call for backup. Either that's... Is that King Abaddon? And why would I see him this early? Or is that a bug of destruction? Never seen anything like this one. Look sharp, Volpe. Volpe? Raidou felt his consciousness slipping away from him. Volpe! Wonderful time, dude. Wonderful time. Hello, Gyron. White-haired man wearing a Shinoda mask is standing before Raidou. You play the role of Raidou and witness this spectacle. All those people. I must inform you of a cruel theory. I hope you understand this sorrow. The monster you saw is named Apollyon. Apollyon. Sure. But I regret to say that you have no process by which you can defeat the Apollyon. Perhaps you met the Apollyon before you gained a means of defeating it, because the capital's luck was tilted so sharply towards misfortune. In theory, you must first accept the misfortune of encountering this Apollyon. You're understanding the importance of accepting misfortune. I will put my stake on your future. Think of this as my wager. Hey, vital incense. Thank you. A winner's theory would be used to procure victory in the end, but that must not be your theory now. I am looking forward to a future in which you'd overcome the Apollyon. Ah. Apollyon? You said that name while you were out, Volpe. Is that the monster's name, Apollyon? There's no time to be beating our gums. We've never been up against an Apollyon before, Volpe. And you've never been up against one, neither have I. We're completely in the dark about this one. Be careful. Let's go. I mean, I have my luck locusts maxed out. What's the matter? Having trouble? Why does it have demon wings? Apollyon is intimidating Raidou by clicking its sharp teeth. That just sounded like a picture shutter. Okay, so I'm gonna try Bufferati first. No, no. Everything's null, I'm assuming. Yeah, I'm going with everything's null. Ow. That didn't even deal that much damage.
What's going on here? Nothing you throw at him is working. Wake up, Volpe. Hey, Volpe.
Congratulations, you have failed successfully.
Our attacks aren't working. Aren't making so much as a scratch. Is this the curtain for us?
Apollyon flew off as it was being called by something.
What was that?
Hey, Beelzebub. We meet again, Volpe Blue. Now that you've seen Apollyon, the story can be told. After the luck locusts tipped the capital's scales in favor of misfortune, the people of the capital have been inundated with the most regrettable run of bad luck, and as a result, I'm afraid they've begun to despair about the state of the world the god made for them. It was that despair in God that sparked the Apollyon's coming. As you've seen, they have already emerged from the infinite abyss. Those creatures are living monuments to the people's despair. Volpe Blue, you know all too well the man whose actions sparked this catastrophe. To secure his own hopes, he sparked despair for that many. Those despairing masses invited the Apollyon, quite unintentionally, into the world their god made. It's a scripture containing the divine word. It says that locusts shall bring suffering to the people. Correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't Apollyon resemble a locust?
Yes. Yes, he does.
Or it does. Raidou. What was that? The thing that just flew past.
Ouch. Snipped to shreds. It's like all the other victims. Righto. Did you get a good look at what happened here? So this Apollyon killed an officer. When you consider the brutality of the killings and the witnesses' testimony of the flying monster, put it all together, I think it's safe to say that that monster is our serial killer. We were looking for a person, but the murderer was the locust monster all along. A locust. Apollyon's our killer. All the murders in the case, I make him for every last one.
Never thought of a straightforward serial killer case would turn into this. Raidou, did you say something about how nothing you tried worked against Apollyon? Sounds like it's time we focused our investigation on that. Wonder if there's anything around the area that might give us a lead on where to start. Yeah, let me ask the dead body. He is dead, with eyes wide open. You can see something clenched in his hand. Look closer? Yes. What am I looking... Is that a... What am I looking at? Kinda looks like the silhouette for the spaceship in, Futurama. Red obtained the mottled skin. Hey dude, you okay? Thanks for before. Sorry you had to see me so rattled. We were using the tip about the insect cages as bait to lure the suspect to Sakura Dayama. When all of a sudden, that monster came out and cut down the other officer who was holding the cage. Sorry, it's painful to remember. It's like a nightmare come to life. Female undercover cop is pale with fear. It's an old offering box. There are some donations inside. Goodbye, officer. And other officer. Consider the brutality of the humans and the witnesses' testimony of the flying monster. Put it all together, and I think it's safe to assume that was the killer. Blah, blah, blah. Napoleon's a killer. All the murderers in this case, I make him for every last one. Raidou, remember telling me how your attacks weren't doing anything on Apollyon? We're not going to make any headway on this until we learn more about Apollyon. Wonder if there's anything around the area that might give us a lead on where to start. Isn't that what the dead officer was holding? You know, it might be from that Apollyon that got away. No, it's... How? Oh yeah. Doesn't kind of look like a wing. No! You're stretching it now, dude. This might be the break we need to learn more about the Apollyon. Thing is, I'm not sure what we can learn from it. The police lab isn't equipped for monster dissection. Need someone with real practical know-how when it comes to monsters. Know anyone that fits the bill? Victor! Victor! I want my underwear back. Ah. Back to Tsukuro-cho. Ah. Welcome, welcome, not welcoming you. I'm welcoming your wallet. Gomadan, give me Victor. Either that or the bar, not bar. Welcome to the Gomadan. What is that? Show me that specimen you're holding. Cause know how my scientist blood is tingling with his excitement. Explain to me what explain to me how you came to be in possession of this. Don't leave out a single detail. Man, that sucked. This creature you claim to be unable to harm Apollyon, was it? Considering its characteristics in light of the skin properties, you have my word as a scientist that his skin came from Apollyon. I don't believe you. I'm just gonna go back to the original place I did. Fuck, I'm so bad at German ones. I confirmed a projection in the skin's cross-section that's similar to blastema. Certain creatures covered the shape and properties of their healthy cells from intact body parts to replace other parts that have been damaged in the process of converting cells to repair damaged areas. This is called cellular differentiation. The Apollyon skin has a non-standard healing function based on cellular differentiation. Assuming it's healed itself faster than you can damage it. It's easy to see why it's unaffected by your attacks despite your considerable skill. The Apollyon is theoretically invulnerable.
Sad to say, but my theory is airtight. It's unfortunate that you ran up against the Apollyon. It may be a predicament even you can't solve, huh? No, it's not. Stubborn in the face of the evidence. You reject my theory. An ironclad will like that seems worth betting on to me. I'll tell you what might work. What you need is a weapon that can nullify the Apollyon's natural healing ability. I hear there may be suitable materials to construct one somewhere in the capital. It's known as the Shukukon Seki. I don't know the details, but it apparently contains the power of the Star of Death. If we create a sword using the Shukukon Seki, that may be the key to defeating this Apollyon. Unfortunately, I have no solid data on the Shukukon Seki's location. Why don't you try asking your fellow summoners about it? Okay, to the bar now. Oh, bye? Unless Gyra and Nagi are the other two I'm supposed to talk to. I haven't needed to go back to Tsukigata Village in a while. Okay, enter. Does Tay think everyone in here is crazy? Because she hangs out in here. And she's not a summoner. Like, she hears the stories. Or is she like, these people need better hobbies? Good day, Mr. Kuznoha. Still searching for clues, sir. I'll do Suited Man first and then just go up. I asked about the Shukukon Seki. Look, 14th, don't worry your pretty little head with that stuff. Speaking of worrying, a Tay dame who's always in here was being harassed by some kind of defrocked priest in Ginzacho. No, she's got her act together. A lot better than my dame here. So she should be fine. So Tame's being harassed by someone. Well, I'll prefer a simple ceremony. I'd be happy just having my friends, my demons, and my Goto along for it. Shukukon Seki? Oh, I thought you were asking about my upcoming consecration? Sure. Sorry, then I haven't heard about anything like that. I asked. Shukukon Seki, I think I have heard of this. But no. Sorry, I cannot recall anything that may prove helpful. My apologies, most sincere. Oh, but wait. You are the lucky summoner today. I am now remembering someone talking of this Shukukon Seki before. This person was, well, it was difficult to say if he was even human. But he was definitely a summoner, bien informe. And he is visiting the capital right now. However, as for where exactly is in the capital, that I do not know. Sorry. Okay, thank you. What the Shukukon Seki, you say? You're pretty well informed for a youngin'. I seem to recall something about that. My noggin's not what it once was, you know? What were we talking about again? Okay. Hey, Satan or Lucifer or something. Paying the price to commit to one's way of life is a legitimate course of action as well. Whether it entails sacrificing yourself or sacrificing others. There is no right or wrong in one's actions to shape the future. Whatever future those sacrifices may spark, neither is there a right nor wrong in them.
Okay, the way he's talking, with no right or wrong, I'm strongly thinking of the biblical version of Lucifer. He didn't believe in right or wrong. He believed in more so making everyone free. So I'm saying he's Lucifer. The blonde kid's Lucifer. I don't care.
We look forward to your next visit. Hopefully you can always find what you are looking for here. Something. Leave the area.
Okay, so somewhere in Ginzacho, Tay is being harassed by someone. That Tay? Whatever it is, there's a shiny there. Why do I not remember where that is? No, actually, I think I might. Is it this way I'm thinking of? Maybe? I'll go to a flute. Medicine? Nope, smoke ball. Thing I'm not gonna use anyway. I'll use repulse waters, just not smoke balls. The detective agency from Tsukudo Cho, right? I heard you're helping us with the investigation. What a model citizen. Anything you want to know about the case? Sure. Found a lethal toxin inside the victim's body. There was a small puncture wound on the torso. The toxin must have been injected there. What I don't get is the bodies were also cut to shreds. If our man was poisoning his victims, why'd he go through the trouble of cutting them apart too? To make you believe that he's a complete psychopath? Skill bronze.
Tell me, what do you think of when you imagine the cinema? The larger-than-life stars of the silver screen? The dreams and hopes of the audience? Or the darkness of the theater? The space around the light streaming from the projector? The deep blackness that no one sees? Though students like you are too busy to catch the flickers anyway. Sorry if it was a strange question.
Legitimately, the first thing that I think of whenever someone says theater or cinema or anything, darkness. Darkness so the rest is highlighted. Can I go down there still? No.
Oh yes, the murder scene is right past here. Just before Rizuzaka, under the overpass. I saw the body, you know. I have some interesting nightmares. I'll be having some interesting nightmares tonight. Oh boy. Drat my luck.
What say you in your brain?
Come to think of it, there was a rash of car accidents in Rizuzaka before. First a string of car accidents, now a series of murders. Maybe it's just because of the shadow cast by the overpass, but Rizuzaka's sort of creepy.
Ooh, a shiny. Hey, I needed one of those. Well, I need one more of those. Tay, where the hell are you? Thank you, Sandman. 60% of health at least. For monsters, I'd be okay with health drink. I don't... Oh. Was that Rasputin again? I think that's Rasputin. Oh, at last, Miss Kicho. Oh, our destinies intertwine. I was taking a stroll through Ginza and happened to bump into you. What a fortune. After coming from Mother Russia to the capital, I've fallen in love at first sight with you. We Dark Summoners are wealthy, da? Wouldn't it be great Rasputin make a... Wouldn't the great Rasputin make worthy match for such a lady? I came snooping around for the murder here in Ginzacho because I smelled a big scoop, but all I get for my trouble is this pervy foreigner. What fortune indeed. Hang on, I'm gonna get some water. Yeah. Been a hot minute and my throat's dry. Okay. Hey, Rasputin. Yes. Is this something you need me for, Raidou Kuzunoha? But of course, you have heard of my infamous legends in Mother Russia. And so you seek to help of this famous Rasputin, da? Yeah, sure. Oh, are you saying a summoner of your caliber needs the help of a dark summoner? This is most serious. What's the matter? Raidou explained the circumstances of the investigation to Rasputin. I see that Napoleon. You say you'll need this Shukukon Seki to defeat it. And you'd like to know where it is. Raidou, today you must count yourself lucky to know me. You see, I know where this Shukukon Seki is. A dark summoner has impeccable hearing. I could tell you, but I'm thinking you can do something for me in return. Nothing good is free. Do you see her? The effervescent Miss Kicho? I'd like to know her better. And as you've seen, she's colder to me than the Siberian winter. No word passes her lips to my ears. But you, Raidou, you are quite the experienced negotiator, da? You will make Miss Kicho speak to me in that warm voice of hers. If you can do this for me, then I'll be willing to divulge the location of Shukukon Seki. Can I... Hang on. Pixie. Can I take a tuft of her hair, transform into her, and then talk to him? Aw. I was hoping. I mean, it would make the negotiations way easier. Oh, hi, Raidou. Funny meeting you here. You don't see each other in Ginzacho too often, eh? So spit it, Raidou. What are you... what were you talking to that pervy beardo about? But I have a beard. I could have sworn I heard him mention me. Like going daffy. Raidou explained the circumstances. What? Excuse me to... you expect me to talk to that pervy Rusky? I'll level with you, Raidou. I want to say no, but... You and Narumi are always getting me out of jams. Like all the times I fainted. All the times I fainted. Okay, no need to twist my arm, I'll do it for you. Stand back and let Kicho Asakura work.
Oh, Miss Kicho. Raidou has convinced you, da? His negotiation skills extend to the human world, I see.
I'm at a loss here. I'm used to interviewing people, but this is far from journalism. I don't know where to start. All I have to do is sweet talk this leech, right? Say what he wants to hear. Why don't I let you lead here? Feed me some lines, and I'll spit them back at him. But I'll tell you straight, there's some things I flat out won't say to the Rusky. Got it?
Miss Kijo, I can't stand the wait.
Well, here goes. Let's get this negotiation off the road. How should I start off, Raidou? Act cute. No way, Buster. I'm not putting on an act like that for this louse.
Oh, your bashfulness is so cute. Yes, more of this, please.
Raidou, help me out here, I'm begging you.
Scold him. He likes it, probably.
Are you sure you got that right? Well, if you say so. Raidou gave me the skinny. He needs your help. And you're just taking advantage of him, making him an accomplice in your shenanigans. Aren't you ashamed of yourself?
Oh, Miss Kicho shows her claws. This is first. Magnificent.
Come again?
This raw display of emotion shows the trust developing between us. Oh, yes, my heart melts from the lady's fiery passion.
I guess it's going well. Never know till you try? Well, Raidou, what's my next move? Stare him down. Stare him down? Sounds good to me. This conversation is plenty annoying enough already. Just gotta muster up the frustration I face every day at the paper and give him the good old taste stare. Here goes.
Miss Kicho, that's a cute face you're making. I've seen it already. Why don't you show me another side of yourself? A vulnerable side, perhaps.
He's getting excited, looks... Fuck. He's getting excited. Looks like that was a wash. Maybe I should try something else. Help me out here, Raidou.
Close your eyes. He's not there anymore if you don't see him.
Yeah, I see your point. I'm sick of the sight of the greasy beard and those horn dog eyes. I'll just close my eyes for a second and think of something better.
In broad daylight and in public, no less. Miss Kicho, you want me here and now? Well then, I'm all yours.
What are you doing?
Miss Kicho is a shy one.
Wait a sec. Raidou, this is going south fast. Can't we try something else, please? Anything. Smile? I'm so mad I can chew nails. And you expect me to smile? Oh well, here goes nothing.
Oh, okay, stop smiling, please.
What is with that smile? How's this? Am I smiling wide enough for you?
Miss Kicho, are you well? You look like you're straining. I agree. It stirs my heroic impulses. I must rescue you, Miss Kicho. To reveal your weakness in this way shows your trust in me. Oh, yes, my heart melts from the lady's fierce passion.
It's a convenient interpretation. I guess this is going well, but I can't take much more of this. Let's draw the line under this already.
There's one thing I must ask you, Miss Kicho. What would you say is my best feature? You and I have an understanding between us now, da? What should be easy for you to tell?
Hogwash. I'm not sure why he has... I'm not sure he has any good features. What do you think, Raidou? Uh... I mean... Sandals. It would only be better if you were wearing socks. It's got to be the sandals. They fit perfectly with his creepy old priest clothes, right? Last but no, Miss Kisho. An article of clothing I may remove at will not be said to be my best feature. Oh, for pity's sake, I usually have more patience than this, but I've had it up to here with him. Righto. What would this guy consider to be his best feature? So it's something he cannot remove. He cannot remove his literal back. Okay. He technically can because he's a robot. Hell, back. Your back? Well, they do say man's charisma lies in the spine. However, there's still a feature only I can boast of, da. Says you, Raidou. I'm the only one getting the Am I the only one getting heebie-jeebies here? Got any other ideas about this crazy Ivan's best feature? His beard. I had a feeling it was gonna be beard. Because he's the only one in the game with a beard. I don't follow. Look how bushy and greasy it is. You say so, Raidou. Your beard? That's exactly it. My best feature is my magnificent beard. This will be the day to remember. The day myself and Miss Kicho built a lasting relationship. The day Miss Kicho found herself unable to resist my Muscovite charm. Muscovite? I don't know. The day I met the woman I've been longing for my whole life. Oh, blessed lucky day. What an optimist. I'm feeling overwhelmed. I'm satisfied, Raidou. My heart has melted so the blood in my veins may escape from my nose. And now, as I promised, the location of the Chukukan Seki. Listen carefully. According to my data, it is in the confinement chambers. The confinement chambers? That is where you must go. As for the location of the chambers, ask your master in Shinoda. And now, Miss Kijo and I have an engagement. Shall we be off, my dear? On our romantic cruise getaway. The wheel of history turns round and round. Such is fate. She smacked him a good one. Yep. Good thing I keep my work tools in my bag. It came in pretty handy. Guess I'm one lucky gal. Alright then, back to work for me. See you around, Raidou. Stay away from the weirdos, okay? I suppose. The confinement chambers. Meow. Bye, Rasputin. Yes, leave the area. No. Oh yeah, Shinoda. Yes. Ah. Okay. Ring the bell. Yes, please. Hello, Herald of Yatagrasu.
I am the Herald of Yatagrasu, the one who safeguards the peace of the capital. Raidou the 14th, Devil Summoner of Kuzunoha, is something amiss.
Yes.
I see. In order to defeat this Apollyon, then, you must enter the confinement chamber where the Sukukan Seki is held. I have correctly deduced its location. This chamber is located in the capital's center. It is used to confine a god who once openly worked at cross purposes to us. The Shukukan Seki is in the hands of Mikaboshi, who is sealed for the good of all.
Mukaboshi. There's one I thought I'd never meet again.
Confinement chamber holds this nation's darkest secrets, hence, it is kept beyond a powerful seal. If you're to enter there and meet the Dark God Raidou, you must enact the ritual of unsealing. It is a ritual performed by the caster treating a particular treading.
It's treading, as in walking, as I can read.
You must walk the dark path in a deliberate pattern. Your steps will trace the lines of the pentagram. When the shape is drawn, the ritual is complete. At each of the 5 points, a strong spirit will challenge you. You must demonstrate your power to these 5 keepers and walk the pentagram across the capital. It is the only way to gain access to the confinement chamber and to the Shukukan Seki. Is there any part of the explanation you would like to hear once more?
Mikaboshi? God who rebelled in days past, he is a glorious star equal to the sun, though in truth he was a star of death that rained acid. I'm sorry to tell you, Miss Harold, stars cannot rain. Due to the gravitational pull from the center, it kind of just gets more and more compressed until some effusion or fission ends up happening, and then it starts expanding despite the pull of the gravity. And eventually, at some point, gravity in the center is going to be so great that it's just going to collapse, suck in, and become a black hole. So there's no rain there. It's all being pulled to the center. Its formal name is Amatsu Mikaboshi. Okay. Mikaboshi is now imprisoned in the confinement chamber. He should possess the Jukukan Seki you seek. Is there anything else you would like to hear? Again, where the hell's the confinement chamber? This chamber is located in the center of the capital. It is used to confine a god who's once openly worked at cross purposes to define us, hence keep beyond a powerful seal. Is there anything else you would... How am I supposed to walk the areas? You should walk the dark realm in a deliberate pattern. Your steps will trace the lines of a pentagram. When the shape is drawn, the ritual is complete. At each of the 5 points, a strong spirit will challenge you. You must demonstrate your power to these 5 keepers and walk the pentagram across the capital. Is there anything else you did to... No. So they're in the dark world, at least. The path described by the ritual of unsealing will be long and arduous. Prepare yourself appropriately before undertaking the ritual. If you deem yourself ready now, we shall begin. Are you prepared? Ready as I can ever be. Understood. Very well, I shall send you to the dark realm of Harumicho. In the name of Yatagarasu, we entrust the fate of the capital to you. We trust that you will meet our high expectations, Raidou Kuzunoha the 14th. I don't think I've seen this cutscene in this game yet. So far, it just looks like the one from the first game. Yay, reused assets. A heavy, dignified voice echoes.
I was unaware there were humans brave enough to take up the ritual of unsealing. Very well, son of man. I shall be your first trial. To ensure you are worthy of the task, I shall await for you where sons of man pray to the great will.
Okay, the church, got it.
Did you hear that, Fulpe? To make the 5-pointed star, it sounds like we'll have to go through the 5 trials. At every stop along the way, there will be a powerful demon there to test the ritual's caster. That ought to tell you how serious the ritual really is. So let's get started. Fulpe, it's time to show you... it's time to show what you're really made of.
There you go. What say you? I'm an agent of Yatgarasu, sent to assist you in the ritual of unsealing. Would you like to put the ritual on hold for now and return to the Nameless Shrine? No. I will, however, save. Oh, hey, Ichimo Kuren. You again. Last time I saw you was at the beginning of the game. I actually kind of want to negotiate with him. Oh, actually. Sexy voice. Sexy voice and Pixie. Ow. My Pixie's health. Negotiate. Alright, I spoke to him. I know who you are. You are you, so you are not me. Am I right? Yes? Really? I'm a genius. What? My acquaintance is a jeweler. Oh no, again. I just wanted you. Why you do this to me? Okay, so I at least know Pixie's not gonna be a thing. Okay. Summon. Chernabog. Pixie. Right. I don't know how many luck locusts I have. Okay. Or bird cages I have. Goodbye. Nope, not return. I can just do this. You will not make this putt. $504, that was not worth that. What's up, Paper Dog? Yeah, I'm okay with extra money. I mean, he keeps saying Sunny, so I'm gonna assume Pixie. I'm gonna try to get the bird. Oh, well. Ow. frost black ooze has appeared. Of course, I got poisoned. I'm already poisoned. Bite me. Let me unpoison. Now let me unpoison myself. Ooh, treasure. Treasure from Pixie. Yeah, at least maybe treasure from Pixie. Recovered half its HP thanks to... Okay. Win silver. Hang on. Smell blood. Blood of my friends. I'm coming for you. You have a good nose. Strong eat weak, the law of jungle. You must accept strong, summoner. I accept you. What? What star you want to go to? The sun? I not icicle, but I still not want to go there. You quiet. You waste time. Bye, summoner. Can I still fight you guys? I wanted Titania. Okay, thank you. Summon. Chernobog. No, not Chernobog. Who has... Sandman. Pixie. I'm sorry if this troubles you. I'll not negotiate any further. Oh no! Fine, Chernobog. Sandman, there you go. How's my demon still asleep? I wanted you, Titania. You ruined it. Oh hey, it's the snake dragon thing. Repulse water. Can I... How am I supposed to get over there then? Because before I needed the turtle. Oh, you. Negotiate. Before you run. Yes, you are correct. I sleep at night, you sleep at night. I sleep from top to bottom, you sleep from bottom up. What do you dream? Joyful dreams? Perhaps you are draining the fun part from my dreams. Boring, I'm going home. No! I hate the negotiation thing sometimes. Look Locust and a lot of poltergeists. Ooh, you're back. I'm gonna keep trying to talk to you, dude. I'm so embarrassed I want to crawl in a hole. Told you not to stare at me. You want me to crawl into your ear hole and clean it? I randomly decided to make a ruckus. Sweet talk 'em. I'll just play dumb. Ow. You could have lived.